you want to know how to attract the right eyes for your video content? Well, in the next 5 minutes, I want to share with you what the keys are to having your ideal clients actually take notice and tune in to watch your videos so that you can build that local, warm audience of homeowners in the least amount of time. And as a thank you for watching today, drop me a line below because I'm happy to personally share with you something that Dan has compiled to make all of this video producing a walk in the park for independent estate agents who are actually looking for faster results right now in this challenging market. I'm Tina, and I have here a new strategy to save you time and money and get you more valuations booked and more listings closed. Now, we've designed a way to have your social media ads do 95% of the work for you so that you not only get opportunities for more listings, but the homeowners who need your service are well aware of why they'd want you to be their estate agent even before you go and talk to them. Plus, we show you this strategy in all our videos so you could actually learn it for free. So, what are those keys to having your ideal clients actually take notice and tune in to watch your videos? Well, I'm going to share with you today two of the most important lines that if you add these to your content will turn anything you create and post into something that local homeowners will just recognise as pure value, and they won't be able to help themselves but to choose you over the competition when it comes to time to sell their home because of it. Now, one of these lines is one of the biggest factors in filtering out your ideal clients from anybody else, okay? And this is what will attract them to read, watch, or listen to your content. It is polarizing, and for a good reason, because you can't work with any homeowner in your area. It's not like you're an electrician or plumber. Not everyone's selling their house right now. And not everybody wants to sell their house for the same reasons, do they? So identifying and calling out your ideal customers is a must for you, so you don't waste your time as well. Now, the second line is crucial for the opposite reason, because once you've filtered out your ideal customers and brought them in to watch your video, you next have to catch their attention. And you've got to hold it throughout your whole content. And it's not a stretch to say that these lines could make the content you produce up to 15 times more effective easily. Yeah. And perfecting these two lines in your content strategy is essential to your success with this here and in other content and advertising methods. So what are these two lines? Well, we commonly refer to them as the headline and the promise of value. And we're going to take a look at what those two lines are, what makes them so effective, and how you can use these two lines to improve all of your content going forward. Let's get started. So what is a headline? Well, you kind of know what this is already. All the newspapers have used it forever, you know. And so a headline is the first sentence. It is the first line of the opening sentence of any piece of content that you create or anyone creates, because it's the first sentence that your audience is going to see, and a good headline will make or break your results every time, okay? And if you don't follow the rules to create a proper headline, you actually run the risk of not only bringing in non-ideal customers to view your content, you actually run the risk of nobody stopping to watch your content at all. Can you imagine if you had a really good piece of content, but the headline didn't stop anyone? And it wouldn't really matter how much effort you put into recording your video if your headline can't catch the attention of your ideal customers very well, if at all. It'd be like having an amazing TV series kind of running without telling anyone about it. Can you imagine what would happen with someone like Clarkson's Farm if no one said anything? No one would even be there to watch, would it? Okay, so that's the purpose of your headline. Now, you need to be able to capture the attention of your local house sellers so that they pay attention to your content, so your message gets across to them as many of the right people as possible. Okay, I think actually that's enough for today, because I said that I'm going to keep it tiny, tiny, tiny for everybody. Okay, so tomorrow we'll cover that promise of value, as it is kind of like a different topic. And I said yesterday that I would only be doing tiny, tiny, tiny steps for everyone to keep it easy peasy. Remember though, you can get your hands on Dan's newly created Valuation Accelerator Kit. They just drop a line below, and I can happily personally deliver that to your messenger